Kokemachine for Real Fishing, February 25th, 2025. Today's episode is brought to you by Lake Nipissing Outfitters. Al's got a special message to all you guys out there. Keep your garbage off the ice. Seems like a no-brainer, but it seems to keep happening here and there. You know, sometimes things blow away, but if you're just throwing stuff on the ice, come on, this is for our kids here. Seriously. Anyway, Lake Nipissing Outfitters has some availability on the March 7th weekend. So if you're looking to catch the Nipissing bite before the season closes, give Al a call, tell him Kokemachine sent you. So we've had a warm spell here. There's been a lot of concern about whether or not there's going to be a lot of slush on the ice. And I walked out here on Callander Bay, and I can tell you, in a lot of places where the snow is super fluffy, a lot of that has got a bit of a crust on it from the warm temperatures the last couple of days, and they've sort of frozen up a bit, which has actually made walking out here a little more easy and a little less cumbersome. However, there are still definitely patches of slush out here. When I got off the main snowmobile trail, anywhere where anybody's drilled a hole, there's slush all around it. There's definitely a lot of people moving their huts around here because there's a lot of spots where you can tell huts were, and there's a lot of water there, and of course right around the huts are getting a little moist. But things have been okay so far. The ramp here at Callander Bay at the Centennial Park launch there looks great. It actually looks like nice and crusty, and actually the launch here at the Callander Bay government dock looks pretty good as well. Sean Aruda at BAM's Tours told me that the Deepwater Point access point is looking pretty good. Not so bad, he says. We'll see how it looks after today, which is Tuesday. Bernie Giesler says he's seeing a lot of slush around the islands and a few patches he can see coming through the snow out around his area there. And Al from Lake Nipissing Outfitters says that the Birch Grove launch is holding up better than he expected. So that's great. Overall, he's pretty impressed walking out here because the snowmobile trails had really sort of crusted up with the cold of the night and the warmth from yesterday. So that's great. I like that a lot. So if things get cold by the weekend, then a lot of this semi-melted snow might put a pretty solid crust on top, which is going to make it pretty good for walkers like myself. And hopefully some of this slush will firm up a bit or drain off and it won't be too much of an issue. But no one likes slush, so let's hope that it's not all over the place after today, because I think there's supposed to be a little bit of rain today. So I will not be doing a live stream this week as I'm going to be ice camping north of Sudbury. It's going to be sweet. I'm looking forward to it, spending some time with my brother and his old time buddy that I've known since I was a teenager. So we're probably going to have a lot of fun out there. If you're coming up to Lake Nipissing Outfitters, or you're coming up to South River Resort, or anybody launching out of the Birch Grove launch, you can talk to Mary at South River Resort or Glenn at Lake Nipissing Outfitters, and they have a bunch of minnow clappers available for anybody who wants them. Otherwise, you'll see me one more week in the Birch Grove parking lot next week, and then that'll be it, because the season's pretty much done, and then we can all start thinking about summertime, or maybe squeezing in a little bit of ice fishing on some of these trout lakes before the ice is gone, and then we can start crying. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.